Hi everyone, welcome to our very first episode of our podcast called Points and Miles from KardoAI. I'm excited to have my colleagues here with me, and this is our podcast where we discuss, credit card perks, travel hacks, points and miles, and some sort of a budget travel. Whether you're a travel miles guy or points guy, we have someone who wants to get most of the credit card, and this is the place where I want you to be at. Hi, I'm Dare, the founder of KardoAI, and joining me today are my two incredible colleagues, Shrathmikha and Sravani. Sravani, try to introduce yourself.
Yeah, of course. Hey, Dan, super excited to be here and finally kick off this podcast. I've been looking forward to it for a while. There's so much to talk about in this world of credit cards and travel perks and so on. And I actually know so many people who've been leaving out money on the table just because they don't know how to maximize these rewards. So let's get started.
Thanks for your great introduction. Shrathmikha, maybe introduce yourself as well.
Hi everyone. I'm Shrathmikha, and I'm really looking forward to sharing everything that we've done about points, miles, budget travel, and how to maximize your rewards. There's just so much to unpack, and we want to make this podcast a fun and practical guide for anyone who's looking to level up their travel gear.
Absolutely. Thanks for the introduction, ladies. So here's where we start, our podcast, and we are actually helping consumers across the whole entire globe utilize the benefits that they already have. And so many of us sign up for credit cards with amazing perks. But, predominantly these guys forget to use, the airport lounges, the free hotel nights that are there, the travel insurance that is covered in the cards itself. And our goal here is to help you maximize the rewards on your card and at the same time, the perks on your card, and find new ways to travel better for less cost.
Yeah, that's such an important point, Dan. And beyond the financial benefits, there's also a whole community of people who is like obsessed with points, miles, and any kind of travel hacks. And we want this podcast to be a space for those people so that we can share insights, bring in experts, and help people, whether they are pros or just beginners as well.
Yeah, and once you know what you have, then you can start thinking of where you want to go. If you have a dream destination in mind, you can start planning for it, whether it is earning points for flights or getting free hotel nights or just maximizing your travel perks like lounge access.
Exactly. That's why we want to maximize your benefits. Let's take a look at the moment of what, KardoAI has been building across the last 6 months. We are designed to help people track and optimize their credit cards, and one of our biggest features that we have on board is how to use your credit cards. So we call it the best cards recommendation. This particular tool helps you to maximize your points at the merchant that you are actually shopping with or, running through their payment services. So it does this on real time with your merchant category codes.
And that's just the beginning. And KardoAI has some amazing features that makes optimizing your credit cards effortless.
Exactly. Another feature is the reward tracking. It consolidates all of your credit card points, airline miles, hotel miles in one place, and so that you can see exactly how many points you have and where. A lot of people forget about points that they have in smaller accounts, and they completely they expire or they get lost or they get downgraded, which is really a shame. And we make sure that never happens.
Wow. Okay, so one of my favorite features on board, on the app itself is actually to search on flights. A lot of people have a lot of miles sitting somewhere and points sitting somewhere that they do not know how to actually maximize and utilize their points. So we have this called the travel planning on points to allow you to search for availability on flights and hotels instead of using cash. So it makes it super easy for you to pick up the best option right away the next few days.
Plus, we're building this AI-powered travel concierge to help you answer all of your questions and guide you through the process of using points for travel. So whether you need help finding the best redemption options or figuring out what transfer partners to use, our AI assistant is at your service.
I'm really excited about what we are building as a founder, and we are just about to get started. With my colleagues here, I think there's so much in terms of development, and we can't wait to share with you guys on our community. The whole idea behind KardoAI is to earn and use points effortlessly, and so you can focus on what matters to you. Travel, travel, and travel. And make your travel easy and always.
And that's exactly why we started this podcast. There's a lot of information out there, and we want to simplify it and make it actionable for everyone, whether like you're a beginner or an expert in the points game, and make sure everyone can access all the rewards that we are talking about.
So if you're listening and you have questions on or topics you'd like us to cover, do let us know in the comments. We want this to be, a community, a safe space, or, just a conversation between us and the audience rather than a one-way podcast.
Of course, please don't forget to subscribe and share with anyone who wants to learn more about travel, hacks, points, and miles with the right channel. And this is the beginning of our exciting journey. And I look forward to having you guys on board.
Yeah, and thank you for joining us for our first episode. We can't wait to dig deeper into every single topic we just mentioned, like points, perks, travel rewards, credit card benefits in the future. So
we're keeping it short for today, but thanks for tuning in, and we'll hope to see you in our next KardoAI podcast. Safe travels and happy learning.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.